Big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Heath Bell will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Fastball there from Bell as he gets ahead 0-1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is... James Loney will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
First baseman, James Loney.
Here's Ellis at second base. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He doesn't really have a chance to set himself up, so this is all arm, but he makes it look routine.
Hit hard, but foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. And a good pitch there as he got him to go after one in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Plenty of room out there for Holiday, and that's out number 2. Desmond Jennings will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Hit hard, but foul. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Craig retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Rays strand just... Matt Holliday will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full, 3-2. There's Alan Craig on deck. He'll be next. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Alan Craig comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's Zobrist now at second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Matt Adams will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this is the guy.
3-0 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And He lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. John Jay will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19, John Jay.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Colton Wong will come on now and pinch run here. Here's the first offering. And all 3 runners on the move here. And now a late squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Gomes is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Randy Choate is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Hennigan will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Rays, catcher Ryan
Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
This change for the Cardinals. Now catching number 48, Tony Cruz.
Fouled back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this will be fouled away. And this is in the dirt as it swung on and missed, but this should be a pretty straightforward play to first. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. David DeJesus will try again, 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Swing and a miss now by DeJesus, and it's 0-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ben Zobrist will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. He goes after a pitch on the outer half and pops it weakly toward the left side of the infield. Throw back to first. Doubles him up, and the inning is over. Peter Borges will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th. Swinging a hard liner to center field on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Matt Carpenter will stand in with the go-ahead run at first, so he'll need to at least get him into scoring position with nobody out. And reined in one away. Johnny Peralta will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Line drive, base hit left field. Borges rounds third on his way to the plate. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul for strike 2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Alan Craig will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5. Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Evan Longoria will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A solo shot for Evan Longoria. And the Rays are back in business now, tied at 3.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? 1 pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Will Myers will stand in now following the home run that tied the ball game. So now on the mound, it's suddenly back to square one.
Yeah, and I don't know quite how you do it, but you've got to be able to regroup and start over. The good news is, it wasn't a game winner. You're still tied. So there's still hope to get this to a 10th inning and let your guys see what they can do from here on out.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on.
Ball game! A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
And the Rays' offense tonight was led by the exploits of this man, Evan Longoria. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Well, he winds up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't quite squeeze in the triple, but that's all right. He definitely did enough to earn himself the hardware.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.